Hello, I hope you're all having a great day. Today we've got the Seat Toledo Mark II review with Steve Berry, our favorite host. Enjoy!
New car? But whose new car? Is it an Audi? Hardly. I know. It's an Alpha. Never. Gotta be a Nissan. Nope. BMW? Balderdash. Can you tell what it is yet? No? Well, then let me give you a really big clue. It's been designed by a team including Italians and Brits for a German-owned company, and it's built in Belgium. It is, of course, that unmistakably Spanish saloon, the new Seat Toledo. Obviously. And because you probably have no recollection of what the old one looked like, and more particularly, because they asked us not to show it you, here's one they made earlier. The old hunchbacked hatch was a smash hit as a minicab, but the new Toledo is a slinky saloon and aimed firmly at the fiercely competitive fleet market. There may be just the one body style, but there are plenty of engine options from 1.6 to 2.3. This one is the 1.9 turbo diesel with the optional sport handling package. Just as well. You know, I've always thought of turbo diesels as being rather like small dogs, and that they both generate a huge amount of annoying racket without ever really having much in the way of bite. But having said that, this Seat turbo diesel is a bit of a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. You see, from just 1.9 litres, it extracts a whole 110 horsepower. And if that doesn't get you panting like a pointer, then consider this. The dozing spaniel that is the Mondeo turbo diesel is 20 horsepower down on that, while the yapping Shih Tzu, which is undoubtedly the Vectra turbo diesel, is 30 horsepower down. And it's not just the grin-inducing drive that comes as a pleasant surprise. It really is a rather handsome car. Out go the Etch-a-Sketch lines of old, and in come muscular curves inspired by Michelangelo. Yes. Anyhow, such frivolities won't woo fleet managers, but they should be more impressed by the 3-year warranty and competitive pricing. Endearingly eager oil burners, a Seat stock in trade, but there is a new Toledo which would seem to indicate they're rather keen to do a spot of social climbing. The 2.3-litre V5 is the most expensive Seat ever, at just under 18 grand. And after many years in the cut-price shallows, the clear blue waters of the business sector must seem wonderfully inviting. But of course, that is the territory of sleek sharks, like the Alfa 156. When a manufacturer moves up market, as Seat have done with this car, they often do so in the belief that you have to adorn the interior with a few acres of dead daisy and a small coppice of wood veneer that ends up looking as plastic as Action Man's parents. Thankfully, that's exactly what Seat haven't done with this car. And for all their claims that this car is the product of a Mediterranean sensibility, its solid substance and classy restraint are almost entirely Teutonic in character. The dashboard is borrowed from the Audi A3, the steering and suspension moonlighting from their day job in the Golf GTI. And of course, there's far more than a family resemblance to the Skoda Octavia. But despite its dubious pedigree, the new Toledo feels distinctively different. And one of its most impressive assets is a package of safety features that includes electronic ABS, traction and stability controls right across the range. Seat want to sell the Toledo on its Spanishness. I think they'd do better to tell people it's a good car. Which caught me by surprise, because I didn't go to Catalonia to pay homage. In fact, I was prepared to expose the Seat as nothing better than an expensive Skoda. But you know what? It looks, feels and drives way too good for that. The new Seat Toledo isn't an expensive Skoda, it's a cheap Audi.
Thank you for watching. check out my channel for more old Top Gear videos and other content. Have a wonderful day.